Ogre. The ogre first appears as a boss in the abandoned mines and later as a regular enemy. Demons that fought humans in mythic times, extremely agile and strong. Ogre Lord. Highly intelligent ogres with arcane spell knowledge. It is later fought as a normal enemy in the Iron Maiden. Ogre Zombie. It is fought in the Shinvice area in Iron Maiden B2, along with the enemy Death. The battle itself is treated as a boss battle because of the difficulty of Ogre Zombie coupled with the magic user, Death. Ogre Zombie is the physical attacker and would strike first before swiftly running away into the darkness of the area. Thanks to the minimal light in the chamber, it would be hard to guess where the Ogre Zombie would reappear. The best strategy is to attack its arms with a light affinity weapon. Successfully vanquishing both Ogre Zombie and Death would bestow the player the title Vanquisher of Death. The Ogre Zombie would reappear with Death in the time trials, with extra equipment to increase their stats. The door to their room is locked with the Azalea sigil. Giant Crab. Giant crabs, whose acidic breath can melt even the strongest armor. The giant crab appears as a boss battle in the Undercity. The player should attack its weak point at the mouth with a piercing weapon attached with a salamander ruby for massive damage. Iron crab, crabs with shells of iron, employ their massive weight as a lethal weapon. A simple and effective strategy is to simply cast Degenerate on it and Heracles and Prostasia on yourself before attacking its mouth with an edged or piercing weapon, or its body with a blunt weapon. Damascus crab. Crabs with shells as hard as Damascus. Weapons made from their shells are rare and valued. It can only be fought on second playthrough as the Rude inverse is needed. It drops the Platinum Key, which is needed to go through the Iron Maiden B2. Air Elemental. An elemental is a mythic being described in occult and alchemical works from around the time of the European Renaissance, and particularly elaborated in the 16th century works of Paracelsus. Begin by buffing Ashley's weapon with soil fusion and then attacking the elemental with an edged or blunt weapon. It can use the Thunderbolt spell, so buffing Ashley's armor using Sylphid Topazes and Jinn Ambers with air affinity is a good idea. Jinn, Air Deva. This violent, angry spirit serves no mortal master. It is fought in the Flayed Confessional area within Grand Cathedral L1. A good strategy is to cast Soil Fusion or equip a Gnome Emerald to self or weaponry, and equip the Jinn Amber to shield. Also, phantoms are more susceptible to blunt-type weapons, so use that as well. Fire Elemental, lesser fire spirits. Vicious opponents with fiery magic at their disposal. It first appears as a boss creature in the abandoned mines and later as a normal enemy. An easy way to kill fire elementals is by casting Enlighten, then Frost Fusion Boosted Avalanche. If the spell hits most of Elemental's appendages, it is possible for the enemy to die in one cast, and even if it survives, one or two more hits will finish it. Ifrit. Fire Diver. An arrogant spirit who enjoys burning humans with its spells. It appears from a crack in the wall in the Truth and Lies area of the Grand Cathedral. Ifrit can be easily defeated by buffing one's equipment with Frost Fusion and equipping Salamander Rubies and Ifrit Carnelians to armor. Earth Elemental, low-level earth spirits. Originally benevolent spirits, magic has twisted them to evil. Cast Luff Fusion on Ashley and Degenerate on the Earth Elemental. Attack it with either an edged or blunt weapon on any body part. It can use the Vulcan Lance spell, so buffing Ashley's armor using Gnome Emeralds and Dao Moonstones will be a good idea. Dao, Earth Daeva, an evil spirit who casts baneful spells to sate its yearning for human life. It is fought in the hopes of the Idealist area in Grand Cathedral Lull of 3. An inverse of Jinn, Dao is the higher level Earth Elemental. As such, most of its attacks are Earth-related, such as Vulcan Lance, a single target Earth attack, and Gaia Strike Level 3, a multiple target attack.